Shalom, Akim, first all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakodash, the Baal plus millstone inside your elect. Want to lesson on real quick how you have an obligation to go out there and teach His word, bro. Second, you honestly do, man. You're not can't be just sitting back home. You having the truth and not doing anything about it. Basically, you can't. You got to go out there and teach the word, man. Because that shows your first and foremost, that shows your faith. That you truly believe in this thing, right? But second, you gotta realize that's how you got the warning. The way you got the warning is brothers went on the highways and byways, teaching this word out, putting these videos up, bro. And you just soaking there, only having all that knowledge, and not expanding on it, not even more into it, man, not pushing it out there. Hey, you're damning yourself, man. So I'm gonna get this real quick about the Watchmen. So you can't be sitting at home, playing video games and shit, bro. We gotta go out there. We gotta go teach the word. Not saying like, trying to be like a dick about it or some shit like that. But no, man, like that's why we go out there in the highways and byways. That's why we go out there to teach the word. You don't go out there, because we feel like it. It's because that was obligated for us to do. Now there will come a time and a place where we won't be out there no more, man. When the famine of the word hits, hey, that's it. Brothers won't be out there no more. But that time has yet to come. But it is going to come really soon, most high willing. Second. But this is Ezekiel 33. And we'll start straight from the top, and it reads, "And the word of the Most High came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set them for a watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon a land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever hear the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He that heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul." So first and foremost, we're gonna sit up in the street, be watchmen. It's word, bro. It's like I got a school book chair, bro. It's my second point back and forth. That's why. But like, that's why we go out there, because we are those watchmen, bro. We've been told that destruction of this place is coming. You've since been told that. Now, hey, you have an obligation to go out there. This is verse 6. This is what happens to the watchman if he doesn't blow the trumpet. If you're not going under the highway and byway saying, hey, this is going to happen. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, so we know this. We know what's coming, bro. We know that destruction place is coming. It is not an if, but a when, right? Now, we don't know exactly when, but we do know that you're supposed to go out there and teach His word. But if you're not going out there, preaching the word, giving the warning from the Most High, because at the end of the day, the Lord is saying basically, hey, you couldn't say you didn't have a warning. You can't say that you didn't know, because the Lord sent His prophets out there, man. We're basically out there in every single major city. Brothers in LA, brothers in Phoenix, brothers in Dallas, brothers everywhere. So keep reading on. Suck it. So, but if the watchman see the sword and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will require at the watchman's hand. So if you don't blow the trumpet, and you know for a fact these people are gonna die, there ain't no doubt about it. Hey, your blood is required because you did not give that warning. And you can't always rely on, another brothers were doing it already. Well, yeah, another brother is already doing it, but what are your part basically? How are you proving that you truly believe in His word? You can say all day, it says like this, right? Say it's supposed, right? I can say all day, I believe in the Most High. I keep all life's experience at home. I keep Passover at home. You keep the Day of Atonement. Keep all of that at home, bro. But I'm not going there preaching the word. Then what is like? Yeah, I'm doing all this myself. But at the end of the day, we're commanded to go out there and preach the word, basically. You gotta present your body as living sacrifice, because like, oh, we say, well, I don't want to do this because of my job, or I don't want to like understand, because in this word you're going to have to make sacrifices. In the truth, you're going to make sacrifices. You cannot have everything in this world, basically. The Lord requires change. Like, yeah, well, I changed my diet, I changed how I did this, I don't shave my beard. Well, yeah, but the Lord requires more action, basically. And even then, the Lord's being very, very, very generous upon us, bro. It is but a light affliction. So let me get this real quick. Second. In Romans 12, I'm trying to the top, and it reads, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is reasonable service. So you gotta present your bodies as a reasonable sacrifice, man. Because the Lord could have left you in the dark. The Lord could have left you like these 2/3. And at the end of the day, you gotta realize, yeah, you have the truth. That it does set you apart from the world. But don't take that as, oh, you made it ready. Because brothers have came in and they have fell out. Men have came into this word and fell out because they think like, oh, I have the word ready. They come in, they had the word, and Lord, and they did, bro. The Spirit was working with them. But at the end of the day, the Lord took the Spirit out from them, and they go straight back to the world. So they're always a 2/3. And that could be you. It could be me. I could be a 2/3, man. And that's the most scary thing about it. Just because I have the word now doesn't mean I always have it forever. So that's what we gotta go out there, because you gotta show yourself an example as reading with sacrifice. Like, all right, the Lord give me this word, I gotta do what you gotta do. And it'll help you such in life, such you help you say there's a standard for yourself, basically, of a man of the Lord should be going out there teaching out highways and byways. Because you do it to your own stuff, like, oh, I feel this, I feel that, then you're gonna slack off your own shit, bro. Like, well, I'm not. Like, yes, you are, man. Most likely you are. And the Lord does not want you to do what you want. The Lord wants you to do what He wants. So you gotta go out there. Go out there on highways and byways, bro. And brothers are doing that. Man, that's not even in. Because honestly, at the end of the day, just because you're not in GMS doesn't mean that you can't be elect. Now, GMS is set for an example of how to be, how to set up. But like, oh, they say, oh, no one remembers. He's like, no one GMS, I can't come in. I can't go out and byways. Hey, still go out there, bro. Remember, this is a calling, bro. Make your calling election sure. Are you gonna say in that day like, oh, I was a part of G? Like, nah, bro. GMS does not secure you a position as being elect. It does not. And you've seen it. People has came in and came out. It does not secure a position of being elect, bro. So hey, go out there and teach the word, man. Now try to call and make election sure. Try to do the best you can to put on as the elect. But do not get fooled and to get noticed that, hey, you were basically chosen. That you are the chosen one, basically. And now you have this sense of pride, basically. And they we could all fall out, bro. Those 2/3 that came to the camp and came out when the spirit was working with them, that could be damn well you. I think a man that fell out in the truth. I think, not like, oh man, and I was off. Like, yeah, that dude's off. But then I got real myself. Hey, the Lord really wanted to. That could have been me. I could have fell out. I could have been out of the truth, basically. The Lord could have took spirit away from me. That what He did to Saul. The Lord used Saul to set up for David. Let's keep reading on real quick. So that's what I'm going to go to Proverbs 1 and verse 21. And it reads, in fact, I'm sorry, verse 20. And it reads, wisdom crieth out. She uttered her voice in the streets. So that's where wisdom is, right? So we are connected to go out there and be a watchman, right? So we're going to be watching that. We're going to be watching in the middle of goddamn nowhere, in the middle of the desert. He said, "Wasn't cry out." She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse. So she. And if I don't get that word concourse real quick. Basically, I want to say like that's why we go out there, man. We're not going out just because we feel like it. We're going out there because it is commanded unto us to do. So where is it real quick? It's like, yeah, the chief place of concourse basically it says head, top, summit, upper chief, total beginning and height. It's a company, band, excellence, forefront. It's basically a forefront of all business. And that's what for here in Arizona be Phoenix basically. We let's go out there and film. We're standing right basically in front of the Chase Tower. In the opening of the gates of the city, she uttered her words, saying, "How long, simple ones, will you love simplicity, and scorn delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?" So that's where we're supposed to go out there. That's what it wasn't crying about, man. That's what we're doing. That's what we're feeling prophecy. We're going out there to have borrowers. We're preaching them. We're letting them like, hey, how long someone will love to be? How long open-minded people will keep being open-minded? The turn you may approve, behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make known my words unto you. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is not of us, bro. It is the word of the Most High. It is not of our own thing, bro. We're simply just a mouthpiece. We're just a mouthpiece of the Lord, basically. Go on there, it's like, hey, turn back. But honestly, it doesn't matter what that brother thinks, or that brother thinks, or that brother thinks, that brother thinks, that brother thinks, that brother thinks. No. What matters of what is the Lord commanding us to do. And what it said, be a watchman. Be an example, be a watchman, preach the name, and give out the warning of the destruction of this place, basically. And honestly, bro, like I said, we're not going to be always out there forever, bro. I'm going to start from the famine of the word real quick. Because honestly, we're not, bro. There will come a time and a place where, the Lord says that's enough. This is Amos 8 and verse 11 reads, "Behold, the days come, saith the Most High Power, thou will send a famine land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but hearing the words of the Most High. And they shall wander sea to sea, and from the north even to the east they shall run to and fro and seek the word of the Most High, shall not find it." So there is going to come a time, bro, if Most High wants that soon, that we're not going to be out there. That there will be a last video, basically. In fact, before I end it off real quick on how that works, because that's what it is too, man. When we go out there, preach the name of the Lord, it's basically showing our works. It's basically us, in a sense. So I'm trying to find that. Yeah, basically us in a sense that us clocking and clocking out, make the videos. Us clocking and clocking out. You see our time sheet, basically. We're putting those hours in. So it's James 4:2 and verse 14, and it reads, what does it profit, my brethren? Though a man say that he have faith and have not works, can faith save him? So if you saying that you can be saved just by your faith, like is it possible, bro? Is it possible for me just to say I believe in Yahweh Shai, I believe in the Most High, I believe that the place will get destroyed, and will that be enough? Into verse 17, and it reads, even so faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. So you saying you believe is honestly dead, it's honestly worthless. I claim to be the best basketball player of all time, right? But if I don't go out in the court, it doesn't mean shit. You're like, yeah, but I'm the best, man. I believe it. I could knock out. I could juke this. I could be an NBA player. And I can. Let's say possibly I can. But ain't no one gonna believe me if I don't go out there and fucking shoot some hoops. And I think the Most High, like, ain't no one gonna believe me, man. So yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show thee my faith. Show me thy faith without thy works. I'll show thee my faith by my works, because that's how you truly prove it. And you prove that you believe in the Most High, bro, because to the world, it may seem like you're doing some outlandish shit. And honestly, yeah, bro. But the truth is that, hey, you're doing it for something great because you're truly showing your faith that, hey, you truly believe in a higher power. And honestly, not a lot of people do believe in a higher power anymore, bro. But that's what I get, Akim. In fact, of all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kodash. That's Akim. Shalom.